that way and then switch the icon. Yeah. Right there on the side. Yeah. It looked like a screen. And so let's see. Okay, well it don't matter. Just you just turn it that way then for today. I'll play around it. You don't want to work with us. Okay. All right. So on that note, KRB, we're going to play one of our Houston rappers for today. This is AB713, High Flipping, featuring AC Gutter. And I want to shout out to Houston, Texas. We out here doing big things. It's the rodeo going down right now. So if you in Houston and you tapping in, y'all go check out that rodeo because it's some good eating and some good drinks and it's a good time.
And give yourself 2 extra hours because traffic is off the chain.
Traffic is gonna be terrible.
They got construction on the freeway as well. So, but it's going down.
It's going down.
Mm-hmm. So you can hear the music.
I can hear it now.
Okay. That's dope. YouTube, what's happening, man? What y'all doing? What y'all been doing? Y'all ain't doing that.
YouTube, it's Jess and Just Talks. This is episode 42. Episode 42. Yeah, we was up here trying to get some things together. Technology doing what it do.
Square business. Y'all know how technology go, man. But tell us about your weekend. How was your week so far? Like, what's happening? The city is lit. Like, for real, the Rockets doing their thing.
Come on.
The rodeo going on. There's other special events happening in the city. I had a good week. How was your week?
I had a good week.
Yeah, you had a productive week.
I had a very productive week.
She had a very productive week.
Yeah, it's some stuff coming soon, y'all. I ain't gonna spoil it.
Yeah,
it's some stuff coming through though. Just know y'all need to be ready. Just know y'all need to be ready.
I know that's right. I know that's right.
And so I'm really excited, y'all, about everything is coming to fruition. You know, it's things that I have prayed for, fasted for.
Yeah.
Went through the mud, got it out the mud, as they say, to get these things going. And it's just been a blessing. You know, I know some things we work towards and we feel like it's for no reason.
Yeah.
We not gonna make it or things not gonna happen, but it's all good.
Yeah, yeah. It just they never happen in our time.
Come on.
It only happens in due time. And we know due time, that's from the scripture. You can do everything you want to do.
Come on.
But don't draw weary of doing what you know is good. Because in due season, you real reap, what you sow.
You sow.
That's in Galatians, man. Y'all got to find that. Don't draw weary, man. And you didn't draw weary.
Man, look.
You continued to sow your seed.
I most definitely pushed through in a major way.
Get ready to reap.
Man, look. I can't wait. I just can't wait.
That's it. That's it. That's it.
Y'all, shout out to my mom. My mom came to see me today before I started the show. I told her to sit here with me, but she said she ain't trying to do all it. So it's all good.
Shout out to my daughters, man. My baby girls is watching.
All right.
My baby girls is watching. Pint, Journey, and Jordan.
Hey, y'all.
I call them Pint and Toot. They peeping the game. They peeping the scene. So shout out to y'all for tuning in with Dad.
All right.
Yeah.
So I look forward to meeting y'all one day. Y'all gonna have to hop on the scene.
They in the game. They gonna be in the game. But yeah, man, YouTube, what's happening, man? Y'all leave some comments. We talking about getting dirty tonight. Like
getting dirty.
What is it that you had to get dirty for? You know, you had goals, you had aspirations. Did you sit by on the sidelines and just kind of let things happen, or did you get down and dirty and actually take action in seeing what it is that you want come to fruition? So drop some comments, let us know we got some stories for you too, but we
Man,
love to hear
coming
what's going on with
up.
you.
It's coming up.
Mm-hmm.
All y'all
Mm-hmm.
need to know is y'all need to be ready.
Yeah,
Y'all need to be ready.
absolutely.
It's so many things coming into place, and I just can't wait. I can't wait for y'all to see what we doing, what's the next moves, and it's gonna all flow the way it need to. And I'm looking forward to that. So, Mr. Reed,
Hey,
tell the people because you know I'm always do this. I just want you to tell the people where they can find you because we got to
man,
do this a few times throughout the show because I need them to know.
well, they gonna mess around. Y'all gonna find me Instagram two places. If you need something deliciously catered for you, you can find me at Mr. Reed's Catering Company, MRREEDS Catering Company. And if you need a little motivation through your week,
Mm,
if you need a little guidance or scripture reference
come on,
or you know, a gem or two through the week to uplift your spirit, you can find my personal page. That's
come on here,
Mr.
personal page.
Jamone Reed. That's MRJYRMONEREED. That's on Instagram. Same on Facebook. I'm dropping knowledge and really dropping perspective
Come on.
on some of these topics and situations that's going on today that seem to have a lot of our people confused.
Uh-huh.
They don't really know what to do. And I'm not saying I have all the answers, but what I am saying, I do have some experience
Yeah.
in a lot of situations. So I'm just sharing my perspective. And hopefully, you know, from there, I say something that can help you along your way to do a little deeper dive
Yes.
with the Most High. That's most importantly to come on and He'll help you find your solution for yours as well. So
I
as
love
Mr.
that.
Reed's Catering Company or Mr. Jamone Reed, man, y'all find me. And remember, no event is too big or too
All
small
too smart.
because Mr. Reed caters them all, man. I promise.
Cato Mo. I
All
know
of
that's
them.
right.
All of them.
All of
10 people,
them.
100, 1,000. It don't matter.
It don't matter.
Nah,
It that thing.
we make it
Going
happen.
hard.
Absolutely. We make it happen.
KRB, that was Mr. Reed. He was dropping some gems real quick on y'all, telling y'all he here to help as well.
Absolutely.
He is here to help as well. He want to feed your belly and your
And your
soul.
soul. I like that. I like
I was
that.
already on you, baby.
We're
I
gonna
was
feed the belly
already
and
on
your
you.
soul.
And your
Man.
soul.
Ooh, I'ma steal that one. Just I'm gonna use that's probably gonna be a t-shirt.
It'll be a nice t-shirt.
Gonna feed your belly and your soul.
And your soul.
Mm, mm, mm. I know that's right. Well, that's it, guys. Y'all heard it first on Just Talks KERB
Come on.
radio, man. It's yeah, it's going down. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show. So I guess I'll tell my story now. So I was at work in the break room chilling. I was really
Mm-hmm.
minding my business, and randomly this one of my coworkers, she's an older lady, so she's like somebody that really be getting on people's nerves
Mm,
because she always got something to say about something.
mm.
And so this particular situation, something happened with our kids. Like they were skipping, out there in them streets, cutting up, and they was trying to get back into the school so they can get their attendance or whatever. And
Oh,
so
so they developed a system
yeah,
to
and
manipulate.
so
Okay.
what they do is they have the officers out there like kind of managing like what gate they can get in and can't get in. So they locked all of the gates off. So what they did was some of the kids they dug a hole underneath the fence to get back into the perimeter of the school, right? And so
Mm,
my coworker, she's an older black lady, I'm black, and so she was
mm.
just saying how like she guaranteed those was Hispanic kids and not black kids. And so she said that, but when she said it, our principal, he's Hispanic, he took it like she trying to throw us
Okay,
up. But what she
okay.
was saying was Mexicans are willing to get dirty for what they trying to do. And she say, I was saying I knew it wasn't no black kids because they don't want to get dirty.
Yeah, yeah,
And so
yeah.
when she
Well,
said that, I said, Miss Thibodeau Holmes, what you did was you just told
you
me,
done gave me a
you
story.
gave me, my
Perspective,
next
yeah.
episode title. And
Mm.
so shout out to Miss Hobbs, y'all. She be giving the kids run for their money,
That's
but she
hard.
mean well.
That's
So,
hard. That's
but
something though. She highlighted something
she
there
did.
because I'm thinking, a lot of our kids don't like to get dirty.
Mm-mm.
But why don't they like to get dirty?
Yeah.
Because they was taught that the dirtiness was not what they needed.
Yeah.
They was taught that there was no glory in the dirt. When really, if you can manipulate the dirt, if you can manipulate the raw materials, that is where the money is.
Come on.
The before the chair is a chair, it's a tree.
Come on.
Before the sheet of paper is a sheet of paper, it's a tree.
Yeah.
So we so used to buying chairs now.
Yeah.
We overlook the trees and where we can create. So yeah, they were trying to sneak back into the school.
Yeah, they were.
Because they was skipping and all of that.
Yeah,
but
man, they was out there. They be laughing at me.
She said something truthful though.
It's the facts.
Yeah. How many times have you heard in conversation? I know in conversations I've heard in family gatherings or whatever. Oh, my kids ain't gonna work at McDonald's.
Right.
My kids ain't gonna be sweeping up in the barbershop. Not mine. Not mine. What you mean? That's what we did.
Yeah.
That's how we learned some things. That's how we got started. Like, since when you got above real work?
Yeah.
And since when you can start treating anybody like they're less than, just because the janitor get treated like the CEO.
Oh.
You don't treat the janitor like he trash or something, man. That without the janitor, your restroom ain't clean.
Come on here, man.
Your trash ain't taken out.
You speaking on that?
Like, so yeah. Get dirty though.
Don't be afraid to
I come out the dirt. That's what I do.
Get it out the mud.
I take offense to people that got something to talk about when using your hands.
Yeah.
Using your brain. You gotta tap in, man. Listen, man. You gotta know what it takes to really survive out here, and especially when it comes to survival, ain't nothing you ain't gonna do.
Survival of the fittest. That's a real thing.
Ain't nothing you won't do.
And I'm gonna say this: it's so many people that wanna be number one, but they don't want to do the work to be number one.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all know I'm always talking about Eric Thomas. Shout out to Eric Thomas, ET. And so the thing is, he always say is people want to be number one, but they're not willing to put in the hours. They're not willing to grind it out and really do those things. Like, you have to have a routine. He say he was in the room with one of the richest men in the world, and he say he had a routine. He had stuff that he ate every day. He had a time that he got up. He had a time that he dealt with his family. And it's like, you have to have structure. And when you don't have a routine and you don't have structure, you're going to fail every time.
Every time.
Because if you don't have a plan, you plan to fail. That's the real thing. And I think people are not taking heed to that enough. And because they're not, it's creating lazy kids. It's creating lazy people. Like, it's young adults that feel like if they work somewhere, they got to get 6 figures right then and there. And don't get me wrong, that's a good goal. And if you have, the skill set, if you have what you need, you have the certifications for that, then cool. But don't come in and you ain't put in no time and you don't have no accolades to present.
You got to become 6 figures before you can get the job.
Oh, yeah.
6 figures start in your mind. 6 figures start from the thought process. Then you begin to act like it. You begin to learn what a 6-figure person does, how a 6-figure person thinks. What type of industry 6-figure people are in. You have to learn those things, and then you develop yourself. You develop some of those skills.
Oh, yeah.
So you can get that 6-figure position, but it don't happen just because you say I want 6 figures.
Just because you want it.
Like what world is that in?
Not this one.
Nah, not this one. And I ain't think they landed on Mars yet. They ain't land on Mars. So where you get that logic from?
Yeah.
That don't work. Don't work like that. But yeah, you got to get dirty. You got to take your time out to try some things, because it usually never works the first time. So if it don't work the first time, that means you got to be willing to get back in the dirt.
Come on.
Multiple times until it works. So yeah, they was gonna keep. How long did they did that
Man,
whole?
I don't even know.
Shoot.
So the assistant principal that's over my area, this over my department, he is like the behavior, he the one they gonna break up the fights, like he the one to have the meeting with the parents with the discipline situation. So in that case, he had to go out there and see what was going on because the cameras caught him because it was like who was out there in this area because the officer saw him on the other end of the parking lot, and so he went out there and they was literally like digging a hole trying to get back in, and it was funny, but it's not funny because it's like y'all do all of this work because you did the wrong thing. Just imagine if you put this much energy into the stuff that you need to get done. You know what I'm saying? Like I tell my kids, do it right the first time.
First time.
If you do it right the first time, you ain't got nothing to worry about.
That's the truth.
You don't have nothing to worry about if you do it right the first time.
That's the truth. That's the truth.
And so it is just one of those things, like just keeping your mind focused on the stuff that's important and making sure that you do what you need to.
That's for real, man. Yeah, it is unfortunate that they spent all that energy trying to sneak back into the school. But yeah, if they can use that energy, because we got young people using energy to devise plans to steal something, to devise plans to get over or take a shortcut. We do have to channel that energy, guys. If we can come up with them type of plans
regularly,
we can definitely, come up with better plans that's gonna be self-sustaining instead of draining.
Said it again.
Yeah, we if we could find energy to devise those type of plans, devious ones.
Devious plans.
Yeah, we can definitely reallocate that energy.
I know that's right.
To do the same, come on now, to do the same thing, just in a positive way that's gonna be self-sustaining instead of self-draining. Because the wrong decision will drain everything from the inside out.
Inside out. And it's crazy you said that because I had a few draining situations. Even though I had a really good week, y'all. So it's nothing. I don't got nothing negative to say. This week, these last few months has been a big blessing for me, and I feel like because I've been such at peace. Like how sometimes it's like, man, why this happened? Why this happening? I've been feeling like I've been the happiest now that I don't think I ever been happy before.
Oh,
like that's what I learned.
Man,
the happiness I've been feeling has shown me. I'm serious, and I mean, I'm sorry, baby. My baby looking crazy. I love my children. My children do make me happy. So let me say it the right way. I'm saying like in myself for me making myself because you have to be happy with you first. You have to love you first. So I feel like it be your own kids, but I feel like I have not really felt so at peace for myself because of me and what I'm doing for myself.
Wow.
And I'm I don't care. I'm 38, and so to me, it's like we be having these expectations. And we look for certain things outside of yourself. And when you look for stuff outside of yourself, you're going to get let down every time.
Every time.
And so life has been teaching me really hard lessons. And I feel like you don't have to treat people bad because God going to take care of it. What they say, the universe karma, all of it. It's like you can't do me bad because I mean well. And what I did, I meant it from my heart. And I wanted to do it for you. So you can't use me, you can't mistreat me because I'm gonna do right by you every time, even if you did wrong by me. Because I got too much to do. I said I don't even have the energy to waste.
Nah.
I'm getting on the nigga
ass
fooling
no with
more.
You, yeah.
I used to be dead in on the nigga ass on site, but I don't do that anymore because it's such a waste of my time. And ever since I started focusing on what my solution can come up with, how can I fix this? Because it's not I'm making this a problem.
Yeah.
This is something that has happened. Yeah. So how can I come with a solution? So ever since I have switched my mindset and changed the perspective of things, I have been like just thriving mentally,
That's
and
great.
I'm so excited about this. I'm a round of applause for myself.
There you go. There you go. That's great. That's great because
And this is Women's Month. So
oh
all of the women, I love y'all. If you think you're doing a good job or not, you're doing an amazing job. You're amazing. Keep killing it. Forget all the naysayers. Forget all the haters. Forget anybody you feel like is not supporting you because I support you. I support you.
absolutely, man. Shout out to the women. Happy what is it? Women's
It's
Month.
Women's Month.
Happy Women's Month in the
Yeah.
month of March. Uh, but that's every day. That's every day.
Every day.
Women are very important to society and to this world. We just need more of y'all to understand your position,
Mm.
so that you can
Come on,
really.
position.
I'm just. We need more of y'all to understand your position, so the men can understand theirs.
Okay.
And I say that I say that because
Say it.
men are protectors, right?
Okay.
Men are we provide that hedge of protection over family, over our woman, over our business, over our communities, over
Yeah.
everything. But we have to see something valuable enough to protect.
Okay, so elaborate on that, friend.
Exactly. We have to see something. Oh man, I want to use the right words because
Come on.
people take it the wrong. You don't take it the wrong way, but
Say it
a
how
true
you say
masculine
it.
man has to
Yeah.
see something worth protecting, and
Okay.
protection don't come just because you think you're supposed to have it.
Right.
Protection comes once I see something valuable, precious enough, tender enough, that's worth me risking my life because we risk our life. We give our lives away for what we're willing to protect,
Right.
right?
Mhm.
So if I'm giving it away, it damn sure better be worth it.
Okay.
It damn sure better be worth it. And there's not too many examples out there at the moment
Oh, okay.
worth protecting.
So, what does that mean, friend? Because I gotta understand this a little bit better. Because the people need to know this Women's Month.
Well,
So,
you mentioned the peace
yeah,
that you're experiencing probably for the first time in your life.
yes. And I really realized that today. I was having a conversation with my friend. Shout out to my boy Corey. I was having a conversation with this one of my best friends, and I'm talking about in the world. And
Mm,
this man, I've watched him from school. You know, we went to high school together. I saw him in middle school, like all of this. And it's like to see the man he is now and to think of all the stuff we worked with each other through because, I got married before him. So it's a lot of
mm-hmm,
stuff that I knew that he hadn't experienced yet. And so when
mm-hmm,
he got married himself and went through his divorce, it was a whole thing.
mm-hmm.
So it's like he said, learning what I know now, I just know it's so important for me to be good, like
That's
really
it.
good.
That's
You know what I'm
it.
saying? And so when he said that, it made me realize that right now today, it's probably like the
The
first
first
time
time
I've
you
been
cool.
truly like happy. I'm talking about I ain't got no. I take care of everything by myself for me and my children.
Mm-hmm,
My family help me here and there, but I'm primarily
mm-hmm.
the number one. I'm the main character.
Yeah,
So because I'm the main character, I can't worry about if no woman, no man, no kids is gonna
mm-hmm.
do what they need to do.
Exactly.
Cause they be like, man, Neville getting big. Man, look, Neville done graduated.
Mm-hmm.
Neville running her business.
Yeah,
Neville is in the game. Neville is
yeah.
chilling. So I'm not gonna be giving all my energy to somebody that feel like they already got it together. Now I'm here to support my baby always, but at the
Mm-hmm,
end of the day, she gotta learn.
mm-hmm.
And if I'm sitting up here pacifying her the whole time, how she gonna become the woman that she needs to be?
She can't.
She can't.
Not with a pacifier.
Not with a pacifier. And so it's like it's one of those things. So when you said that about the women, that's a big thing. And so I try to show her, yes, of course, it was made for us to be married and all that, but you ain't married yet. So you don't be acting like you married if you ain't married.
Mm.
You ain't finna be doing this, that, and the other for a person that
Mm-hmm.
y'all ain't even got yourself together yet.
That's the
You know what I'm
truth. That's the
saying?
truth.
And I don't got nothing against because that's somebody's child. So I'm always
Mm-hmm.
on this. I ain't gonna say I don't like nobody. What I'm gonna say is I feel like people need to come on with it if you're gonna be with mine.
Well, if you're gonna be with
Because you know what I'm saying.
anybody.
But I'm just saying
Yeah,
I
yeah,
can
yeah.
speak for me because I'm going through this is mine,
Mm-hmm.
and so and he's a nice little boy. You know, they've been talking for years, but at the end of the day got to end, and I make sure that he understand. Hey, we're gonna be respectful. You
Mm-hmm.
know, if you can't be nice to her, if you can't say the right things to her, don't talk to her. And I tell her the same thing.
That's the
I
truth.
say that's still a young man. He's
Mm-hmm.
becoming a man. So you
Mm-hmm.
don't be yelling at him or snapping at him. I say that's not how you talk to people.
Mm-hmm.
I say because if he yell at you, you're gonna be ready to cuss him out.
Yeah.
So talk to people how you want them to talk to you. And if y'all can't do that, then y'all don't need to talk. And you know, I'm big on helping people grow. You know, if you ain't trying to grow, then take your ass on away from me because I'm in a growth
I
mindset.
know that's right.
That's it. That's
Well,
all.
when a man finds a woman that's secure within herself,
Yeah.
off top, that's a signal for him that hey, she might be worth protecting.
Come on.
Her dreams or her vision or her goals may be worth protecting because if she cares enough about herself,
Yeah.
she may have a little extra to care for me. But
Okay.
if I come across a woman that don't really care too much for herself, I off rip know
Yeah. She ain't gonna be
there
worried
ain't
about you at
nothing
all.
for me to protect
Yeah.
outside of myself. I need to protect myself in that moment and get up out of there, you dig? Because there's
Get
nothing,
out.
please get up out of there, man. Get up out of there because there's nothing for you to protect externally. It's only internally.
Yeah.
When a man, yeah, when we walk across or come across the ones, man, that love themselves, that have that self-worth,
Yeah.
you know, yeah, we know them the ones that get wifed up.
Yeah.
You know, that's just how that goes. So that's just a little game
For the
for
most
some of the
part.
women.
For the most part. I done seen some stuff
Well,
happen.
that's yeah, we got one offs, man,
I,
or three offs, probably. You know,
I'm man.
Negroes be
I done seen some stuff, and I ain't talking about no 1, 2, or 3. Can you
well. You know, we of course talking about the right because the Most High gonna bring you who you need anyway.
Yeah.
But
Lesson or blessing.
a lesson or a blessing, man. Just make sure you're worth protecting. You know, when you're out here, because if you're not, you might be able to answer your own question.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out what's going on, what ain't going on. Just think about it. Am I putting myself out there in a way that shows I'm valuable enough to myself that I can
Yeah.
be protected? You
I
know,
that's man, look.
that's just some perspective. That's
You
all.
said a lot for sure.
That's
You said
all.
a lot
You know.
because at the end of the day, you want certain things, but are you really ready for that?
That's
You
it.
know, like
Have
people
you?
like, man, I need to. He gonna have to marry me. He gonna do
Hey,
this,
man.
but and I look. I'm a person that cook, clean, and all that. So that, but that's me. That's how I was brought up. But it's some people they don't cook, they don't clean. They think them being cute is enough,
But they got that ring. That what Cardi
and they
B say.
got man, and they do.
I don't cook, but now she ain't got the
Nah,
ring.
she ain't got the ring.
She gave the ring back,
Mm-hmm.
right? And just today I read, just
Word on
today,
the street.
word on the street is she left. We know she left her husband because he supposedly cheated.
Right. Allegedly.
Alleged, you know, but the guy she dealing with is open and honest, man. You ain't my only woman.
Mm.
But she cool with that. So you got a baby, a fan, a whole house, and a contract over here that you left because of one thing, but you go tie yourself to another person publicly that's open and like, nah, you ain't the only one. Like that, she don't cook, she don't clean.
Yeah, y'all know the song.
But best
Y'all know what she
y'all
said.
know the song,
Y'all
man.
know what
Listen.
she
Nah, man.
said.
Value yourself.
Please.
So, and that's what we see as masculine men.
What J. Cole say, love yourself and nobody will.
Man.
Come on here.
Come on.
And love yours.
Come on, y'all.
Sorry. Y'all know
Just
I
do
could
it.
have. All right, so KRB, I'm gonna give y'all a break. YouTube, y'all tap in, give us what y'all think about getting dirty to get what you want. Because at the end of the day, you know you gonna go through some stuff. And that's the dirt. The experiences you have to go through to reach the goal. It is. We ain't really saying you finna go get muddy, but sometimes you do. You do have to get muddy. You do have to go through the dirt.
Yeah.
But if you ain't got to, you ain't got to. You know, it is what it is. But it's gonna be something that you have to do, or you have to, you know, a goal you got to reach, and it's gonna take you getting out there and just digging in and
That's it.
trusting in yourself.
Rolling your sleeves up.
Roll up your sleeves, y'all. And since I'm just so excited about the rodeo, now I'm gonna say this, and I'm being honest. I don't really be going to the rodeo for real, like real talk.
Yeah.
I'd be very happy when somebody want to take them children so they can experience it. But and mainly because it be too many people for me. It be too many people for me, y'all. I'm telling the truth.
And there's more people this year.
Man, I had a woman I was on the phone with talking about, oh, you in Houston? I got some friends driving out there. Now, mind you, I'm trying to pay bills to take care of business. This woman asked me about the rodeo. Man. That's how big it is getting, y'all. People way in the other towns, other cities, not in Texas, driving out here for Houston, Texas rodeo, trying to experience the rodeo. And I know this right. And I ain't mad at it. And I love my city. But since we on the Houston tip, I'm gonna play another amazing Houston artist, Daenerys, On My Way.
What up, D?
D.
What's going down?
Shout out to my boy. Always out here doing this thing. He's doing his tour right now, going different places and just putting Houston on the map. So let's go. YouTube. What is going down?
Man. Give me your thoughts, YouTube. I just said a lot in the last 10 minutes.
A lot was said.
Let me know, man. You know, what's your thoughts? What you think? Because we can't move forward in this new age without each other.
Nope.
Men need women and women need men. That narrative needs to be squashed completely. If that's the case, the Most High wouldn't have put Adam to sleep.
Come on.
He wouldn't have put Adam to sleep.
It had to happen.
You know, he had to put Adam to sleep to create what he knew he needed. But we just got to do it in the hierarchy levels the way the Most High intended it for it to be. That's the real reason why it ain't working. But you know, I try not to talk about relationships much, but relationships is that's the real currency in life. It's not the greenbacks that we chasing or the digits on the computer screen. It's the real relationships that we can tap into when we need them. That's the real currency in life. Who can I call when this issue arises? Or who can I call when I hear they need assistance? I'm already equipped in this arena. I can just give them a call and better suit them and help them out. Like, it's the relationships, the greenbacks and the digits on the screen that come, but it won't come without the relationships.
Come on.
So, you know, just think about that, man. Men need women and women need men. That's just the way of life. Every other species knows that. The bears and lions, all of them know that. The zebras know. The penguins know. The ants know. How everybody know but us?
Everybody but us.
Everybody but us. And the queen is protected.
Come on.
the queen bee of the hive. Oh man, is protect mess with the queen bee. I just learned not too long ago how to identify the queen, right? Like them dudes, when you watch beekeepers, the beekeepers don't move all the bees. The beekeeper find the queen bee. He find the queen bee. He go look through the whole thing. He can have trillions of bees. He go find the queen bee and move her.
Yeah.
And all the other bees, man.
Ain't that something?
Follow the queen.
Y'all heard what he said. Say it again.
I'm telling you, man. Y'all go watch the bees, man. Go watch some beekeepers. They got plenty of videos on YouTube. Go watch the beekeepers when they're ready to move the bees from one container to the next so they can harvest the honey and all that. They find the queen bee. They ain't picking all the bees out. They find the queen and they just move the queen. They transport the queen. And in 30 minutes, all the other bees
all of them
is over there where the queen is. I say, wow.
Isn't that something?
That's amazing. The queen is protected in every other species, other, like it's just understood. They need the queen, but the queen knows she needs them.
Yeah. It's an understanding.
Humans we gotta get to it, y'all. We supposed to be the smartest.
We gotta get back to it.
We're supposed to be the best creation. We gotta
get back to it because we were there.
Yeah.
But we gotta get back to it.
But we gotta see something worth protecting.
But we have to see that somebody is able to protect.
No, you don't.
You can't.
That ain't your job. The queen.
I gotta say it. I ain't gonna let you do us like that.
I'm not doing. I ain't doing nobody like that.
If we gonna talk about, we gonna talk about it. So, what about? And I'm just saying, what about when you present yourself accordingly, the whole thing, and somebody, I don't know if they incapable or they lack it or what it is, but once women are very intentional, you know what I'm saying? And so once we see some stuff is not, looking like nothing, why even continue to entertain these kind of things? Can you explain that?
I can definitely explain that.
Come on. Because, so do that mean that person is just not trying to do nothing? Because that's a real thing too. You are doing all the things that that should be happening.
It's not your job to look for who's gonna protect you.
Right.
It's your job to present yourself as something worthy enough to be protected.
Okay.
So we go back to the bees. The queen bee don't care who not willing to protect her, because the queen bee knows her essence, right? Okay. The queen bee is the bee. She knows, don't none of this move without me. I brought all of this out.
Okay.
Right? I brought all this out. Now, so the worker bees and the soldier bees, I already see the value in the queen because they done been around, they done watched, they done protected. And so anybody not willing to do what they willing to do, they take care of that.
Yeah.
Them guys won't even ever get, if they live, because they might get killed, but if they live, they'll never get close to the queen.
They might not even make it.
They won't make it.
They ain't gonna get close.
They won't make it. She too valuable. They won't make it. The lioness, man, the lions, the hyena won't make it to the lioness.
Yeah.
Because the lions is on their ass.
Yeah.
Like it just
ain't no way, right?
It's no way possible. And if you're not willing to do that, the lion is on your, like, you not in the prize.
Yeah.
You out of here. You cast out or dead.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So she not looking, the lioness not looking for who's worthy enough for her to be protected by. Now,
Yeah.
the lions see something that's worthy enough for my protection. Yeah, I can lay my life on the line for this. Oh yeah, I'd be cool with that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'd be cool with that. So it's when we find or when we see, something that's valuable enough.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I meant by that.
Yeah.
So, and just like the man has to present himself in a way to win your heart, the buffaloes fight for that woman. The lions fight for that lioness. The hippos, the alligators, whatever. If they once they see what they want,
yeah, that's it.
That's it, man.
Yeah.
We got to fight for this, and she go with the winner.
Yeah.
That's just how that goes. She
Winner,
go
winner,
with the
chicken
winner.
dinner.
She go with the winner. Yeah, the silverbacks. Exactly. That's how them boys do. She go with the winner. So, but she wasn't looking to be protected.
Right.
She was just being herself.
Yeah.
She was possessing. She was just in her essence, and we like, ooh.
I know that's
You know what I'm saying? Hey, I got it's me, fam. What?
Right.
Oh, now let's go then. Let's go then. So yeah, that's how that go, man. That's what I meant, ladies. Cool out. Get the water hose. Calm down.
Yeah.
I ain't
I'm just saying because I gotta say it.
Say it.
I gotta stand up for us. I'm standing on big business for us. Then it's our month.
It's month.
It's our day every day.
Exactly.
But the fact that they picked to say this our month, I'm most definitely finna not let. I ain't gonna let it go down, guys.
Nah,
so
take. Hey, it's y'all month. I'm just giving you a little intuition from a man's perspective.
Yeah.
Man, we protect what we see valuable enough because it's my life.
Yeah.
I'm putting on the line.
Gotcha.
It's my life. You know what I'm saying? That I'm giving up. So yeah, I'm out my soapbox.
Look, y'all. So, are you willing to get dirty for the things that you want, for the goals you're trying to reach? Are you willing to get dirty? Are you willing to sit there in positions that you don't even want to be in until it's your time? You know what I'm saying? Because you might have a good plan. I'm talking about is nothing wrong with your plan. I'm talking about you done found the people, you done found your who's, the people that's gonna be on board with you. You done saved you up your money that you need to save up. You done did you got your merchandise, you got all the stuff in place, but you feel like stuff still ain't falling the way you wanted to.
Man.
Are you willing to sit there in that moment, in that space, and just stay focused? And that's what it's all about. Man. Can you stand the rain? Can you stand the rain?
Can you stand the rain? Man, I think that deserves a conversation probably after the next break.
Yeah.
The importance of understanding second place.
Yeah.
And third place. Because sometimes you got to play number 2 and number 3 before you can go to number 1. Not sometimes, usually all the time.
You got to follow before
you got to play.
Lead.
Exactly. And so a lot of y'all want to skip and then be mad when you skip. Yeah, it might look good. It might work. But when you skip, you ain't got nowhere to fall back to.
Come on here.
Because you didn't play 2. You didn't play 3. You didn't play 4. You don't know nothing about those.
Yeah.
You thought you could skip the line, and when you fail, man, you should. But if you done played 2 before, you might just drop 1 level.
Yeah, come on.
If you played 3 before, you might just drop 2. If you ain't never played none of these, man,
and respect smile.
Man.
Respect the people that you deal with on the way up, because they're the same people you'll need on your way down.
Exactly.
Because it's an up and down thing. Exactly. Nothing is guaranteed. Nothing is guaranteed. And so on that note, we're gonna play I Can't Stand the Rain by Ann People on KRV. YouTube. This is so much fun. I've been having so much. Well, I have fun every time, y'all. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie. They be like, she always said. I always say that because it's the
it's the
truth.
truth.
And I tell people, I bring the fun with me. I
Hmm.
just love to enjoy life. Like
Hmm.
if I'm around you and I gotta try not to be this way or that way, I ain't gonna even come know where you at. I'm
Hmm.
talking about if I know your stick in the mud ass is there, I'm not
Mm.
going to whatever it is. And
Stick
I
in
be
the
hating
mud.
that because some stuff I do be want to go to and I want to be a part of. But if I know somebody there that can
Yeah,
throw off my energy,
can't
I
do
will
it.
not go. I ain't
Can't
gonna
do it.
go
Can't
because
do it.
I'm too valuable
Hmm.
to let somebody dim my light, to let somebody make me feel bad about something. No, I ain't feel bad about shit.
Can't do it.
I'm back.
I can't give you that to me no more. I don't even
No,
have none of that to give.
no, I don't have none of that to give
Yeah.
because nobody got no heaven to hell to put me in.
Mm-mm.
Nobody like the main people that having something against you never in a place to stop nothing from happening for you,
Mm-hmm.
to block nothing for you, man. It's you. You the corporate. You the
Mm-hmm.
reason where you not where you need to be.
Mm-hmm.
What plan did you put in place? What routines are you sticking to? Like
Mm-hmm.
what time did you get up? Like somebody told me, man, it's just not enough time and not enough time in the day. That may be true. But what are you doing with the time in that day? What I learned is I have to wake up earlier. Like I have to
That's
wake
it.
up earlier. And I don't have to be at work until 8:30, but I get up by 3, 4 o'clock because I need to work out. I have a little OCD, so I gotta clean up and stuff before I leave the house. I can't leave my
Three,
house without
four.
cleaning up. And I
Yeah.
hate that, but I can't.
Nah,
So
that's
it don't matter
perfect.
if I leave
What'd you say?
early or time. I be late sometimes just
Cleanliness is next to
because
godliness.
I'd have been late to work, y'all, because I'm cleaning up
That's
like
perfect.
real life.
I can
I'm
dig
like,
it.
man, I ain't got time because I hate to come home and things not in place.
For
That bothers
sure.
me.
For
It
sure.
probably shouldn't, but it really do. I
No, it
hate for things
should.
not to be in place.
That's part of that protection men like to see because we don't want to walk in nothing that's in shambles.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, oh, we can protect this, but now I'm walking in and this stuff everywhere.
Just the shuffle.
It ain't worth protecting. Cause you ain't protecting.
Shut up.
I'm just saying, man, clean your spot up if you want a nigga around. That's all.
This guy. What am I gonna do with you?
Oh man, it's funny. That's funny, but
KRB,
it's the
y'all come
truth.
get Mr. Reed. I'm sick of him.
That's the
Come
truth.
get him.
I'm just telling
Come
y'all.
get him. He is cutting up today.
That's the
Talk
truth.
about, look, you really did have a good week. You
I
came here
did.
ready.
I
You
had a
came
great
in
week.
here
I had
ready
a great week.
today.
I had a great week.
Boys came here on 10,000, and I love to
I'm
see
just
it.
saying. It's funny,
I
man.
love to see it.
That's life.
Mr. Reed, so if you can tell these people a real situation with yourself or somebody you know that you feel like you had to or they had to get dirty in order to reach their goal, what experience could you say?
Shoot. Okay. There's quite a few in my bank, but I think one that'll resonate the most is getting dirty. Let's talk about entrepreneurship
Come on.
because
Round of applause.
yeah, we're gonna talk about entrepreneurship because there's a lot of rolling up your sleeves required
Come on.
in that arena. It's very competitive, uh, but when you look around and study businesses,
Yeah.
next to every Chase Bank, maybe 100 yards is a Bank of America
Come on.
or a PNC.
Yeah.
Next to every Raising Cane's, you got a Popeyes around the way. Next to a Whataburger is a Burger King or McDonald's not too far. So business, they understand that it's enough money out there
Come on.
for everybody.
Everybody.
But Burger King got their own taste.
Come
Then
on.
McDonald's had their own taste.
Talk about it.
Then Whataburger
Come
got
on,
their own
Whataburger.
taste.
Shout out to Whataburger.
Hey, yeah, that's me too.
Let's
Number one.
go.
Whataburger number one out of all them boys.
Let's go. Whataburger.
Hey, but they understand all of them had to get dirty Burger King had to get dirty to find out what set them apart from
Come on, ooh,
McDonald's.
that goddamn Whopper.
Exactly. They had to figure out how to
They
make
had to
that
do it.
Whopper taste different from that Big Mac.
Come on. Shout out to the
Whataburger.
Big Mac guys.
Shout out because Big Mac still hang. It's still
Man,
there.
look, and I ain't trying to, but I'm not a fast food person. But
Yeah.
here and there, I want that Big Mac.
Man, come on, look. They had to get dirty and finding out what worked for them, right?
Yeah.
In order to be successful. So it took time. It took years.
Yeah.
But it took the willingness to like Jess said, to sit in there.
Come on.
And stay in there until you figured it out. Man, them CEOs, KFC.
Mm-hmm.
KFC, the Colonel. Mm-hmm. The Colonel.
It took years.
Tried to open his own restaurant for years. I think he was in his 60s.
Yes, in his 60s.
In his 60s.
I read his story.
Yeah. To where he could not have he could not get a restaurant to stay open. But what he decided to do in his 60s was to travel the country and teach the recipe for $10,000. And he allowed them to open up KFC. So all the KFC
guys.
Come on, man. But he had to get dirty though. He traveled, whoever paid him the 10. He went, sat with them at the crib, wherever they was, taught them the recipe, spent the time. They got dirty with him. And they opened the restaurant. So the Colonel don't own none of them.
Yeah.
But it's his recipe that's nationwide. But how do you get to a place to do that? Because Colonel was dirty for 40 years.
Yeah. Well, and so that goes into you have to want it so bad that you okay with your face not being on it.
And what's the end goal? What's the true end goal?
And a lot of people not like this.
They not like. Is the true end goal for me to see my face, or the true end goal financial stability for my generation and the next 10?
Here. But you saw how long it took him because it's pride. So somebody told me before that they feel like I got a lot of pride, and I don't really feel that way. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But it's on the outside looking in. I can see how that looks. But I'm most definitely humble. I understand that I don't have all the answers. I understand that I'm not, I don't have everything in place. But what I do have is grit. Mm-hmm. I do have determination. And I do have consistency. My uncle told me that, and he's gonna be on here in a few weeks, y'all. Shout out to Uncle G. So, and he told me that one thing that he loved about me was my endurance. He said my resilience, and it is nothing that I haven't said I wanted to do that I didn't do. And he's saying that's big. And he always say, "Okay, niece, I see you." And he jokes around with me, but at the end of the day, that. For me, that's one of the biggest compliments because this is somebody I look up to. You know what I'm saying? And so it's more important for me to see the goal reached than for somebody to give me an accolade. But it's some people, when they give you the accolade, it means something. You know what I'm saying? So, but I would be perfectly fine with something with my daughter's face, some with my son's face, some with my niece's face. It just to know that I was a part of what's going on for them.
Yeah.
And I tell people, like, you have to be willing to not get the credit. And people don't want to do that. People, I'm fine with not. I'm talking about it's so many people that I have assisted with things, and it's no accolades for me. And I'm cool with that. I'm just happy to see them thriving and them doing good. And we got to get back to that.
For sure. And if you're doing things for people expecting some type of accolade or something in the end of it, then you have to sit with yourself and find out, are you really working genuinely?
Come on.
Like, are you, if you looking for something, and that wasn't part of the agreement, say that up front.
Say it up front.
Say that up front so that person can know, do I even want to deal with this? Can I even accommodate what they may be looking for on the back end? Like, just say it up front, because it's not right to catch somebody off guard and present yourself in one way, and then in a week or so, you thinking or looking at things in another way, and that's flip flopping and might get your head bust, man. So you
Man,
don't want to
look,
do nothing
come
like
on, come
that.
on, come
You
on.
don't want to do that.
Tell the truth.
Yeah.
It might end bad
You
for you,
don't
big
want to
baby. It
do
may not
that.
end
It
good
ain't
for
gonna
you.
end good for
And I
nobody.
hate to see that for you, but
Yeah.
sometimes.
Relax.
Look, y'all, as I've been telling y'all, and I don't know where I got this from a movie or something. I was watching some of y'all because so people tell me that TV is not good for y'all, but when I tell y'all, I get my best ideas from watching shows, watching movies. So that goes what I'm saying. But y'all, at the end of the day, they got to end. So KRB, we love y'all. We thank y'all again once again for this opportunity. Thank you for allowing us to share our platforms and what we are doing with everybody and all the viewers and all the listeners. So it's Jess and Jess Talks, and this is episode 42, season 5. And I had Mr. Reed with me with Mr. Reed's Catering Company.
Yeah.
And he is doing big things, feeding the souls and the
And your
stomachs
bellies, man.
of
And your
Houston, Texas,
bellies.
and beyond. So y'all be blessed. Remember, we're too blessed to be stressed, and it's Jess and Jess Talks. And when you look good, you feel good.
Peace.
YouTube. I love y'all. Thank y'all for hanging in here with us. Thank you for your support. And remember, y'all, if you missed the show, it's all good. You can tap in on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Samsung, what Audible, like any platform that has a podcast, you can catch Just Talks there. And you can hear my amazing co-host, Mr. Reed with Mr. Reed Catering Company. So bye y'all, be blessed, be amazing. It's Jess and Just Talk. And remember, whoever don't love you, that's fine. Pray for them, and the ones that love you, love on them.
Man, I know that's right.